Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Priya here and I wanted to share a new journal with you guys. So this journal is a custom order I got from a lady who wanted to write her Bible verses in a journal, and she wanted this journal to be particularly having a golden color. She wanted it having like a gold grungy look, and it is quite similar, or she wanted it to be similar to the Geisha's diary. This is one of my previous journals. I will put the link to the video to this journal in the description box below. So guys, let me show you this journal now. So this journal, I called it Grace because I thought that name suits well for a journal that is meant for writing Bible verses. And this journal comes in a bag. Now there is a story behind this bag. Let me tell you about the bag first. So this fabric of the bag, it's a hand embroidered vintage fabric. This embroidery is a kind of Indian embroidery known as fulkari, and this is very traditional, very authentic embroidery, and it has these kind of very geometrical motifs. So this embroidery is done on a cotton fabric. This is a very thin cotton fabric, almost like muslin, and then embroidery is done using silk thread. So this, I thought that this fabric is very vintage. It has this goldenish kind of look, and it will kind of suit very well with the overall theme of the journal. So let me keep it aside now and let me talk about the journal. So guys, this is the journal called Grace. I use the same the same fabric as I have used on the bag, the same fulkari fabric. It is just so beautiful, and because this fabric is quite old, it's vintage, it has a few places where it has natural fading, and this kind of gives a beautiful character to the fabric. Even on this bag you can see there is some natural fading here, and I really like this fact. It kind of gives a character to the fabric. Yes, so coming back, so this is the journal. It's a hardbound journal with 5 signatures. That's how this journal looks. That's the closure of the journal. I used this also is a vintage fabric that I used for closure of the journal, and I used this pretty dangling charms on the end of this closure, and I really thought that this is a very great idea. Initially I wanted to put these charms on the spine here, but then I thought let me do something different, and then I put these charms here on the closure. Okay, so after opening, that's how this journal looks. So there is like a window here. Inside the window I added a handmade paper, and I have painted it myself. I have written the name Grace here with using watercolors. Then I added a collage of fabrics here, all like bright goldenish kind of fabrics, which are quite well coordinating with this fabric on the background. I made this fabric rose, then this little tassel, then this cute little vintage key here. There are a lot of laces, and I'm quite happy with how this cover looks like. Then on the spine I added this beautiful golden lace, and I'm happy with how it looks like. So guys, this is how the journal is. So when we go inside the journal, that's how it looks. There's this beautiful lace here, this beautiful paper here. That's vellum. This vellum is tea dyed. I tea dyed all the pages, and I quite strongly tea dyed them, and then I altered all the pages with some golden color. So when we turn it, I really like the crinkly sound of this paper. And each page has been altered using a multi-step process of using tea and this golden acrylic color, if you can see it closely. And then each page has fabric and paper collage. So instead of using a lot of paper pads or digital kits, I tried making my own pages. Though I used some printed pattern papers, but I didn't use a lot of full size pages. Okay, going further. So basically all the pages have same kind of pattern, all the pages have same kind of collaging, using different pattern paper here and there, using different laces here and there. So basically I kind of achieve a worn wallpaperish kind of look in these pages. Here's this beautiful fabric. And I am quite happy with how these pages have turned out. And that's the center of the signature, and that's pattern paper. I cut the pattern paper so as that on the edges you can still see, look at the paper on the background, on the back of this pattern paper, and it really creates a very beautiful look like that. And most of the pages here have this beautiful goldenish color to them. And if you can see, it's very hard to see it through camera, but it really looks beautiful. This golden color is really creating a very beautiful vintagey metallic effect. And even because I did tea dyeing in multiple stages, that also has created a beautiful vintagey grungy effect. So guys, this is how these pages look. That's vellum again, and each signature starts with this very vintagey looking vellum. So this is second journal I made using the same kind of techniques. The first one was Geisha's diary. I was very happy with the final results of the Geisha's diary. Now this is the second one, and I'm happy with the overall result. And that's the center of the second signature. Look how beautiful this paper look, and because this paper has this goldenish effect, that makes it look so beautiful. And I think decorating your pages like this is also a very good way to use up all the little paper scraps. You know, like these little paper scraps, we always have so much of these, so we can always use these paper scraps in this way in our journals. That's the next signature. And I think I should also do a tutorial on how I achieve this kind of look with my pages. Maybe I should do that in one of my future videos, because I really enjoyed doing this. And look at this page, this is so beautiful with its goldenish effect. So guys, I'm not going to talk about each and every page because more or less the theme is same, but each page is quite different. There are no two pages that have same kind of pattern to them. Each page has this pattern paper stuck to them differently, painted differently, the fabric is attached differently, so each page is similar and yet different. And yes, I forgot to tell you that throughout the journal I did sewing to create edges, because I really felt that kind of defines the pages, it kind of defines the edges and make the page look beautiful. And look at this paper, isn't it beautiful? This, it's so grungy and gold. Going further, I'm going to show you rest of the pages. So guys, I'm sure you got an idea of how this journal looks like. And this is the last signature. There are quite a lot of pages, plenty of writing space here. So I hope she likes it. And this is the center of the last signature. It also has this goldenish look to it. And this brings us to almost end of this journal, and we have a vellum here as well. That's the last page. Here also I added a beautiful lace trim, and that's the end of the journal. Oh, I really love this fabric, and you know, it has got this beautiful texture to it. It's just so gorgeous. So guys, this was the journal called Grace. I hope you guys like it. If you did, please let me know through your comments, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos if possible. And I will see you guys very soon with another video. Stay safe and stay well. Bye.